Okay, so hello everyone, and today I will show you how to draw the pile cap. Okay, so this is basically existing drawing I have already shared in the Google Classroom. You kindly go through the total image, that means the drawing as well as the dimension as well. First study the total thing. Actually, the designing of pile cap is in your syllabus, that is in geotechnical engineering 2, that is in your foundation engineering. So in the subject you will learn how to design the pile cap. After getting the designing, you will get these dimensions. Okay, so I have provided this total image. Now I will show you how to draw the entire thing using the AutoCAD. Okay, so let us start. I will delete the total drawing because I have a printout of this. Better if you can also take a printout and then try it in your own software. Okay, so okay, first I will show you. I will start from this plan view. This is the plan view. The typical reinforcement detail of a 3 pile cap. Okay, this one is the plan view. So let us start from this here. Okay, so I will delete this and let us check the dimension. All this okay. The unit UN, enter. It is in decimal. Take it 0.00 up to, and yeah, it is okay. Now you can start to draw. So first line, better if you can take the page size as well. For that you press MB setup, paper space, no, decimal, scale, let us take 20. First we will draw in 1:20 because we are taking A4 sheet. Paper width 210, paper height 297. So you got the page. Now I can take the offset, O, enter. Offset distance, maybe you can take 10 mm or 15 mm. Sorry, it is very small as it is 1:20. So take the offset about 200. Yes, it is okay. Now start to draw. Line, I have turned on the ortho mode. Here you have the ortho mode. You can press the F8 and you can turn it on. If you turn it off, you can draw the inclined line. Okay, so the length here on one side 2000, enter. Then you have here 600 here. Now take the center line, just imaginary line, and here this distance is, delete it is 1812. Done. Here we have also 600, so 300 in both sides. Now you join this. $600, join this. Now what you need, take another line. These are normally reference line. We'll delete these lines. so we need to take an offset of 300 to make the pile over here, okay, in all the sides. So let us take the offset. Enter. Offset distance is 300. Enter. So here you got the position where you need to make the pile, okay. Here we need to make the pile, and the diameter of the pile is, one second, yes, the diameter of the pile is 300. 300 is the diameter of the pile. So from here you can also take the type of circle you want to make. So you take center diameter, select the center and press the diameter 300. So it is done, okay. And the cover of the pile is 50 mm. So take an offset, enter, of 50 mm. Select the outer circle, click inside. It is done. Now we'll make one single file and we'll copy the total thing in all the places, okay. Don't need to make each and every time. So we have made the pile. Now what we need, now we need to make the reinforcement in all the sides here, okay. So how you make, just take one circle. Now you make the circle something like this, yeah, just simple 2-point circle is enough. So one point is this one, another point is the diameter of the circle. So let us take that, one second, I'll check the diameter first. So it is having a diameter of 20. So let's press 20. Yes, it is done. Now we'll make an array in all the sides, okay. The total numbers of bars here is 1 2 3 4 5 6. So array, we'll make polar array. You can see the command polar array. Select this. Now select the object. So this one is the object. Now enter. Now specify the center point of array or the base point or the axis rotation. So this is basically the base point, okay. So it is done. Clear? I have selected the base point, the center point. Now if you want to increase this number or the angle, you can change it from here. You can see here the item is 6. If you increase the number 8, look here, it becomes 8. So as per our drawing we need 6 numbers. So you select 6 and close the array. It is done. So it is very simple. Now you make the array. Yes, it is okay. Now our one detail of a pile cap is done. Second. Yes, it is done. Now what you need, we'll just copy this, okay. Now you know that one rebar is extended here. Second, one rebar is extended in this side. CO, enter, select the base point, copy this, okay. Extend some more. The tracing is not activated, I don't know. Okay, it's okay, done. Now you copy this total thing. Okay, look, I am selecting not from right to left, because it will select the whole thing. So I will select like in such a way, like this. CO. One more thing you can do, you can make a block of this, so it will be a single object. So let us make a block. Shortcut is B, enter. Name of the block is file single. Now select the objects, these are the objects, enter. Select the base point, so I am selecting the center point. That means with respect to which point you need to copy this. Okay. So it will become a single object. You can see this is the big point I have selected. Now you can do is very simple, CO, enter. That means copy, select the base point and just place over all the places where you need to put this. So simple, it is done. Now the next part, what needs to be done next, that is sorry, okay. So now it is very simple. You just need to add all this, like just need to connect the lines actually. So this is basically the center line. Okay, and what is the radius of the internal circle? This internal one, outer diameter is 300, so the radius is how much? 150, and you have the 50 clearance, that means the cover. So 150 minus 50 is 100, so make an offset of 100. O, enter. 100, enter. Yes, it is done. Same thing needs to be done over here also. Okay, okay, you can trim the parts which is not needed. Okay, so these are not needed actually. O, enter. Yeah, so this portion is done. Now as these are the center lines, let's trim this. Okay, as these are the center lines, so better if you can give the dotted line here. So select these lines and here you have the different types of line. Select this, select load, and here you select this one, ISO long dash dot. Okay, select here and okay. I think the scale should be different. Okay, let's try one more time. Select these three lines. Okay, now it is done. Okay, so this is the center line, the symbol of center line. Yeah, it is okay. Delete this one. Okay, so now you can delete this as well. Okay, let's delete it after some time. Now make 150 offset. Now we need to keep the cover of 50 right? So just take a line, separate line, and let's move this, move, select enter, and up to how much distance? Let's make the ortho mode on, and it is 50 right? So I have moved this. Now trim this, tr, double enter. Now trim the extra portion. Okay, now you can delete this. Same thing needs to be done over here as well. Make line, move 50, trim this. Now delete the line. Done. So the same thing needs to be done in this direction as well. So that is also very simple. So let us take the first line at 50 offset, because we need to take the cover. Okay, we are not going to start from the center, we will start from the one side. O enter, 50 enter, select the line on this side. Okay, now we need to take the cover from this side as well. So O enter, enter, and this side as well. Clear, done. Now what you need, you make the offset of 1 2 3 4 5, 4 more lines required. So O enter, enter, select this side. It needs to be continuously done. So 1 2 3 4 5. Oh sorry, the value of the offset will be not 50, it will be 150. So O enter, because the spacing between two bars in the bottom main reinforcement is 150. Okay, yes, I think it is done. You can extend, EX double enter, these two lines can be extended up to this, EX double enter. Okay, now remove the extra portion. So TR double enter, okay, in this side as well. Okay, so these lines are also not required. Sorry, these lines. Okay, it is very much clear. So yes, maximum portion we have done. Let us check one more time. Okay, now we have a beam at the center portion, right? so that thing we need to draw over here, but here so many lines we have already drawn, so let us take a layer. Okay, and one more thing you can do, that is you can make the bars. That means definitely we have reverse over here, right? Here we have the reinforcement bars, and what is the diameter of these bars? I think 20 mm. Let us check. Okay, not an issue, let us take 20 mm. So it is very simple. Circle, 2-point circle, let us take 2-point circle. One side it is 20. Sorry. Sorry. So let us copy this. So here you can see it is going outside. So what you can do is you can the last rebar can be moved inside. How much? Whatever the clear cover we have, so move this up to 50 mm. So we have selected the last rebar, enter, specify the base point, and upside how much we need to move, 50 mm. Okay, so it is done. Now you select these circles. Better if you make the mirror image, so it will be directly copied to all the places. So select all the circles, MI, enter, the shortcut key for mirror. Select the center line, select, enter. Look here, it is already placed in another side. This is a shortcut. Okay, same thing you can do over here as well. Make the circle 50, sorry, not 50, it is 20. Circle, it is 20. So same thing can be done this side also as well. So move this, enter, select the center, and here it is up to 50. Is excess, you can move it up to, I think 20 is enough. And enter, select center, and here it is 20. Yes, it is okay. In this side as well, enter, 20. Now copy the circle, select the base point, this one, and you place all the places. Yes, you need to copy like these places. Now you can make the mirror image so that it will be directly copied in particular this side. Okay, so let's select these circles, MI, enter, select the center, enter. You can see the circles are placed over here. Actually these are the cross sectional of the bars. Okay, so it is very simple. Now the plan view is, we have completed the plan view. Okay, these are the beams, these two are basically the beams. In these three sides we have the beam, these are the reinforcement, and one thing is remaining, the main thing. Here we need to make a column. Actually by with the support of this three pile, we need to make one single column over here. Okay, that is the pile cap. Now over the pile cap there will be a column. The column will be at the center over here. So let us make the column, and before that we will take a layer, because or it will overlap, it will be confusing if you don't take a layer. So let us take a layer. So shortcut key is LA, enter, select one layer. Now here you make the layer of beam. Okay, change the color. So I'll change the color to yellow. Okay, now select the layer, beam. Now draw. Now from where you need to draw, it is the center point of the beam. It is located from 650 from the top. 650 from the top. So let us take a temporary line. From the top it is 650, and here it is the center of the beam, at this particular center. Okay, so what is the dimension of the beam? Let us see. Sorry, the column. It is 300 by 300. Okay, let us check once again. Yes, it is 300 by 300. So what we will do, we will make it separate in separate way. So 300 by 300, and the cover of the column is 40 mm. Okay, go enter, 40 mm. Okay, now you need to trim all those sides. It will take more time, and basically if you directly make a rectangle, you can directly do it, no need to trim this. Okay, it's okay. Now what you need to make the center line. So change the type of the line. Done. Now you have 1 2 3 total 8 numbers of bars in all the sides. Okay, so what you can do is, you can make one single bar, likewise we have done previously in case of the pile, and you can make the array. I don't know here the array can be, let us check. Okay, before that you make the fillet, because the rebars are not like physically, it is like 90-degree angle. Okay, so the diameter of the bar which are placed over here, the longitudinal reinforcement bar, basically they are having the diameter of 25 millimeter. So let us make a fillet. F, enter, select objects, these two. Okay, fillet, then R radius. Now the radius is 12 by 2, that is 12.5. Now press M, because multiple. Yes, it is done. It is done. Done. It is also done. Now make the circle 25 dia, right? So it is 1 second. 25 dia, so better you can take one option, that is 10 radius. So you select one 10, you select another 10, and radius is 12.5. yes, you can see it is matched. Okay, it should not be like this, it should be a continuous by layer, you can see. Okay, now what you can do is the array. So this is like rectangular array. So select the object, this one, enter. No, it is not like this, so not an issue, we are not going to make the array, we'll just simply copy. Okay, so CO, enter, select this, enter. Now yeah, better if you can do the mirror image, mi, enter, select this, enter. Okay, now select these two and make the mirror. Okay, and yeah, one copy needs to be done. CO, enter, base point is this one. Okay, now same thing, CO, enter, base point is this, sorry, not this. Okay, move this, enter. Now one more thing needs to be done, copy, CO, enter, select this, enter, select this, and just move this. Okay, so it is basically done. Okay, now you make the block, B, enter. So it is column, 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 select objects, I have selected all the objects, enter, select the center point as a peak point, it will be better. Okay, so it has become a single object. Now what you need is just copy this and you just place it over here, ortho mode is off, place it at the center here, done. Now I can remove the other things. So now you have completed the plan view. Okay, the dimensions and the text are very simple, that you can do. Just simply I have shown how to draw this. Okay, the dimension is very simple, you can go here, dimension, you select the places, the corners, change the type of the line by layer, select this. Okay, change the layer. If you want to make a separate layer for the dimension, that is up to you. Okay, you can see 600. If you need to increase the size of the dimension, you go to dimension, D, modify, text, you can increase this, maybe it is 7.5, close, you can see it is increased. So this is up to you, you can change this. I'm not going to show that. This is how to draw the plan view. Now when you make the plan view, the detail of the pile and the detail of the column is already done. Just simply CO, enter, select this, select the base point, it is done. You can copy the pile as well, CO, enter, select any point, this one. Okay, so this is in 1:20 scale. So if you want to make this in 1:10 scale, it will increase the size. Okay, so what you do, you just select this object or you just scale up this object, SC, enter, select the object, enter. Now specify the base point, any base point. Okay, any base point. Now the scale factor, so previously it is 1:20, if you want to make 1:10, just it will be double of the previous size. Okay, so press 2, enter. Same thing can be done over here as well. So SC, enter, select objects, enter, specify base point, select any base point. Okay, I'm just moving the mouse, okay, nothing else. And now select the give the scale factor, that is 2. It is done. Okay, so you can see you have drawn 3 drawings. Rest of that is very simple. If you can draw the plan, the section is very simple. And let us move this outside. Now let us make the sectional view. So first you check where you need to make the section. Okay, so we will make one section. One is here. Here we will make one section, that is, it is basically the beam. Here we will make one section. And what other places we make a section? We make another section over at this part. 1 second. Okay, so let us take the section at this level. Yes, at this level. Yes, and we will see from this side. Okay, so here we will take a section. So for that, what we will do, we will make the construction lines. How to make the construction line? The shortcut key is Excel, enter. Okay, now select any 2 points and it will create a line. Let us change the layer. Excel, enter. Done. Copy this. Make it over here. Yes, it is okay. Now the depth of the file cap is 600, so O, enter. 600, enter. Okay, now the cover of the file cap in each side, that is 50, so O, enter. 50, enter. O, enter. 50, enter. Delete this. Just simply draw a line and O, enter. 50, enter. Mirror this. Okay, now trim the extra portion. So it is done. Now you have the columns, the bars as well. So these are the main bars, you can see longitudinal bars. So you make the continuous lines. Excel, enter. take it from the center, it will be better. CO, enter. Done. So these are the bars. Done. Now what we'll do, we'll go to the column, sorry, we'll make a layer of column, it will be better. COLUMN column. Let's change the color, take a light color, I think let's take it this. Okay, now what is the cover of the column? For the column, the cover is 40 mm. So you take the construction line, Excel, enter. Same thing, Excel, enter. Select any 2 points. Look here, you got the reference line. Okay, after when you got the reference line, you just make the lines of any dimension. CO, enter. Select base point, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, so now extra portion can be removed because we have made the reference lines. Okay, so here you need to provide the top bars, here are bottom bars. This is basically sectional view. In this side, these rivers can be shown over here like this, and this longitudinal, these bars, you can see these numbers of bars should be shown over here. Okay, so let us draw one by one. These 3 bars should go inside. So EX, double enter, EX, double enter, one more time, yes. Now it should be bended, but before that let's make the pile here. Okay, so this is the center of the pile. So here you need to draw the same thing. Let us go to the 0 layer, Excel, enter. So this is one line. We will draw one side and we will copy to the another side. Okay, so it will take less time. Excel, enter. Let us take another layer, file, choose the color. Okay, so I have choose the color. Now make some certain distance, suppose 600, enough. Make the center line as well, So this is basically the center line. The type of the line should be not straight, it is dashed. Yeah, here you copy this CO, enter, select this, enter. Okay, now you can delete this. Now make the mirror, MI, enter, select this, enter, and done. Okay, now you make the spline to give it a good shape. SPL, enter, select this, select this, select this, and select this. Sorry, repeat spline. Okay, now trim the extra part, TR, double enter. Yes, now you can make the mirror image. Okay, before making the mirror image, you can give the stirrup, and the spacing is 150. Let us check once again. Yes, it is 150. So let us make a line at a distance of 150. Sorry. Sorry. Yes, we got the line. So this is the stirrup, and the spacing should be 150. So O, enter, 150, enter, select the line, and you continuously do. So it is okay. Now stirrup will be up to this only, so trim the extra part, TR, double enter. Okay, so it is done. Yes, so you can copy this entire thing or make the mirror image, MI, enter, select the center, it is done. Okay, as you are watching in this direction, so you will see only these two files. Okay, and yeah, now you can see the column should be also visible. The section will goes through this inside the column, so you will see this bar, longitudinal bar, this bar, and this bar. These three numbers of bars should be visible. So here you can see these three numbers of bars I have already drawn. Now it should be cranked up to 90-degree angle. So let us make a 90-degree angle, but before that we need to place the bottom reinforcement. And what are the diameter of the bottom reinforcement? I think it is 20 mm dia. Yes, which are having a 20 mm dia. So let us make the circles, 10 radius, so 10, and the radius is 10. So it is done. You can see, you can trim the remaining portion. Done. Now you can make an array, because we know the spacing is 150, right? So array, simple array on a path. Select the object, enter. Now select the path, this one is the path. So here what is the spacing between these two? Let us provide the spacing. I think this one is the spacing 150. Yeah, Yes, the center to center distance between these two is 150, so it is okay, and I can close this. Okay, so let us check first. Linear, the distance between these two is 150. You can see it is 150. Check over here also, it is 150. So at the end we need to provide one reinforcement at least. So here we will provide one more. Yes, trim the extra portion. Okay, now I'll make the mirror image. MI, enter, select the center. Sorry, it will be go inside this. 1 second, let us check the drawing. Yes, select this, copy, CO, enter, select this point, and here trim the extra portion, TR, double enter. Okay, so it is done. Now I need to bend this, so you make a line here. It should be the reinforcement of the longitudinal column, and the distance is the development length, and it should be calculated. So now I am considering it is 50D. Let us take 50D. 50D means 50 into diameter of the bar, and the diameter of this bar, what is the diameter of this bar? It is here we have provided the diameter of the bar. I think it is 25 mm. Let us check. Yes, it is the 25 mm diameter of the bar. So 25 into D, 25 into 50, it is 1250. So from the top it should go in this side up to 1250. So this distance is 600, so clearance is 50 at both sides, so 500. So let us take in round of figure 700. Okay, so let us change the layer. Is very long. Yeah, we may take up to this one, that is 350. Okay, it is not done. 1 second. Three, 5, 0, enter, and yeah, it should go something like this. EX, double enter, trim the extra part, TR, double enter. So it is done. Now here at this particular level it will be go in the opposite direction, and the diameter is 25. So let us change the type of the circle. It is 25. Yes, let us trim this, TR, double enter. It will go in the opposite direction. Actually this one, this circle, this circle will go to in this particular direction. Okay, so that is not visible, so we will only see the cross section. That is why I have make this kind of circle. Okay, Now the shortcut is you delete this and make the mirror image. Mi enter, make the mirror image of this line. Okay, so it is directly drawn. Now it is not mandatory to keep it like this. You can delete this thing and see it is partially done. Now here you can make a different shape. Let us show you. Mi enter, actually this lies in the same line, and you have a bar. Let us change the color of the bar. I think that will be clear. So you have, okay, make the mirror image. Mi enter, okay. So what happened, let us show you. X enter, see what I am doing is this one. Okay, first I will make the mirror image. This is just to make you understand. Okay, look, I will take 2 layers. Top reinforcement, let us take this as top reinforcement, this one, and let us take another layer, bottom reinforcement. And let's take the color this one. Now I'll delete all the things. Now select the top reinforcement, select this, select the top reinforcement. Actually what I am making is separate layer to make you understand. You can see this is the top reinforcement. Now the bottom reinforcement is something like this. This one is the bottom reinforcement. Select this and select the bottom reinforcement color. Done. Make it continuous. Select the bottom reinforcement, Now you can see this portion overlapped actually. So this is what I am going to say. In such a way, in the real field, this kind of reinforcement is actually placed. Okay. Now, what other reinforcement is pending? Let us see in the drawing. Okay, here you also need to place the reinforcement at 150 mm spacing. Spacing is 150, so O enter, 150 enter, select this, should be continuous. Up to certain distance, it is not mandatory to keep it continuous. So I will give a break line because I am not going to make the continuous line. Let's not make it like this. First make a straight line. Then still do make this kind of shape. So it is done. Trim the portion you don't need, delete this. Okay, it is clear. So in such a way you can make the break line. So maximum portion is already done. Now providing the dimension, it is very simple. You can provide that. This, yeah. And let us see what is the pending part. Here actually we initially provide the starter bars. Okay, up to a certain distance, the base we provide the starter bars. Directly the bars are not a very long thing. That means definitely you know that bar is having a 39 feet. So definitely if there is a G+5 building or G+6 building, so it will be not a single bar. So we need to add some multiple bars, right? So in the base over the pile cap where the column is located, initially we need to provide the starter bars which is having a this might be a particular distance. So let us see what is the pending part over here. Okay, so now the only thing is we need to extend this bars, EX double enter, okay, and yeah, we need to provide the binding steel around the projected pile bars. So these are the projected pile bars. Here you need to provide the binding steel, okay, and the spacing maybe 75. Let us consider the spacing is 75. So let us take a first we need to check the cover. So from here let's take 40 cover. sorry 50. Ortho mode should be on. 50. Done. And yeah, it's up to this distance. Delete this. Now offset is 75. It is done. So it is basically the binding steel around the projected pile bars. Okay, so I think it is complete. Our drawing is complete. Let us check one more time. Okay, at the time of casting this particular pile cap, we need to provide a PCC layer, that means the lean concrete layer. Okay, so that layer should be shown. So that layer should be maybe 75 millimeter thick, and which may be extruded from the particular one side wall of the pile cap. That means it will be extended up to 75 mm. So let us make extrusion of 75 mm. The depth is also 75. Okay, so we can make the mirror. MIA enter, select this, enter, done. Add this. Okay, and you give the hatch of concrete, that is the PCC. And how to provide the hatch is very simple. HA enter, select the type, concrete basically. So this is the concrete, you can see concrete, and select inside this. Okay, you can change the scale. .5. Done. So this is very simple. So we have, I think everything is clear. What is the pending part? Okay, one simple thing is pending, that is the detail of beam. The detail of column is done, the detail of pile is done. The only thing is the detail of the beam. So this is basically the beam. Okay, let us check. What is the dimension of the beam? The beam, the dimension of the beam is 300 by 450. So it is very simple to draw. and this one is the beam. Oh, in beam layer actually we make the column basically. Does not issue. What you can do is we can rename this into column. Okay, the column name is already in use. Okay, so let us keep it like this, beam. So this one, oh, okay. So what you can do, you select this and change the layer. Okay, so it should go to the column. Just double click on the block because that is a block, right? And here you need to change it to the column. Okay, so it is changed. Close the block editor, save. Look here, the color changed. Okay, now need to make the beam. You can make another layer of the pile as well, so the color of the pile will be also changed. Okay, better if you can give the color because you already learned how to make the layers. Yes, select the beam, and select line. Dimension you already know, 300 by 400 450. So 300, in this side it is 450. Sorry, draw it like this. This one is 450, this one is 300. The depth is 450. Okay, done. Make a rectangle, as you can make a rectangle. Okay, so the offset will be directly done. Now what is the cover of the column? That is 40 millimeter. So O, enter, 40, enter, done. Okay, if you don't make the rectangle, then individually all the sides you need to make the offset, then you need to trim like that. If you make the rectangle, it will be shortcut. Okay, so now the bars in 4 corners, 25 mm bars, make the fillet or directly make the circle. 10 radius, right? 10 radius. So this one is a 10, there is another 10, and the radius is 12.5. Done. Okay, make the mirror, mi, enter, select object. Okay, select these two, make the mirror, mi, enter, done. Trim the remaining part. Okay, bend the corners. Turn off the ortho mode. Make the corners. The value of this you can get it from the estimation costing book, how much we need to extend this. Okay, so the column is done. Okay, now what you need, you can make the block, B, enter, make it as beam, select objects, select all the objects, enter, select pick point. You can select any one pick point. I am selecting the center one. Now this is in 1:20 scale. Okay, so you can make it in 1:10 scale by just make it into twice of this particular size. So AC, enter, select the object, enter, select any base point. I have selected any base point. Now you make the write the scale factor. So I am writing the scale factor 2 times. So 2, enter. It is done. So everything is done. This is the total diagram. So you need to place all these things inside the this our initial page that we have taken. Okay, I think it should be adjusted in this area. If it is not adjusted, then you can take the A3 sheet. This is actually A4 sheet. If it is not placed inside, then you can take the A3 sheet or A2 sheet as well. Okay, this is as per your requirement, and you provide the nameplate over here. You know the dimension of the nameplates. Here you provide the dimensions of the nameplate, and yeah, in such a way you can make the details of the pile foundation. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can comment, and I will try to solve that. Okay, thank you.